Hello, hello, everybody. We're going live. Okay, if you're catching live or catching the replay, hey Matt, you're early. You're always early though, so ta-da! Didn't think anyone was gonna be on. I'm early a little bit. Just wanted to test out the technical part of things. Yeah, so we'll get started in 3 minutes, but I'm just here just wanting to make sure everything is set up. Yeah, can you hear me? Give me a thumbs up. Can you hear me, see me okay? I have like three screens that I'm looking at, so hold on. Yeah. Um, oh yay! Hi Kyle. Okay, let's see. Hey Kyle, I just sent you a request. Set to custom only people you can watch the live quest. Okay, I sent you a request. See if you got it. Hello, hello. We're a bit early for day 3 of the 3-day challenge. I'm doing some back end stuff, so we'll get started in like 2 minutes. Just if you guys are here, hanging tight. Okay, let's see. Huh. Okay. How do we get you on? Hmm. Okay. Let's see. No. Okay. I'm trying to see how I can bring Kyle live. We're trying to work things out before we start. So, yeah, Facebook keeps on changing. Used to be able to just bring people on. Hopefully, we can bring you on, Kyle. Hello, hello, people that are hopping on. We're just getting ready. I'm trying to see if I can bring Kyle on. Hello, who's here? I see Matt. I see Janet. Oh, hi there. Hi, Janet. Hi. Good to have you. Okay. We're trying to see if we can have Kyle come. Yeah, I really want you guys to hear Kyle's share about, what he's able to manifest. um, applying the things that I'm sharing with you guys. Okay, so try to see. So we'll get started shortly. Make sure you have your workbook ready, notepads. Can we do a short recap? Absolutely, Rebecca. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. Yep, for sure. Yep. I usually do that. Yeah. So for sure. Hanging tight. Okay. So before we do the recap, why I would love for you guys. Hello, hello. Okay, people are hopping on. Hi. Today is our last day, day 3 of the 3-day challenge. Are you guys enjoying the workshop so far? Give me a heart. Give me a thumbs up. Did you learn anything in the past 3 days? What did you learn? Okay, so that's recap by sharing in the comment section. What did you learn? What stood out for you from day 1? What stood out for you from yesterday? And then today we're gonna go into day 3. So put in the chat what stood out for you. That's how, and then we'll do a quick recap, okay? What did you learn so far? From day 1, from yesterday? Yes, thank you for the heart. Glad. What things stood out for you in the past two days? What we went over? Do you guys remember? It's been too long. I'll do a quick recap. How about that? Attraction requires action. Beautiful, Janet. Beautiful. Oh, Teresa. Yes. The feeling is the secret. Yes. That's actually one of the article by Neville Goddard. If you know, anyone knows Neville Goddard, he's one of my favorite authors. He actually has an article called Feeling is the Secret. So, absolutely. All right, amazing. Marco says clarity. Oh, yes. You have to manage with the law. Yes. So, when it comes to requesting from the universe, specificity. You want to write that down. Specificity. Okay. You want to be specific of what you want, but you want to be open as to the channels of how they're going to come. Okay, so you want to hear that. You want to be specific when you are requesting what you want, okay? But you want to be open to the channels of which they will come. Okay, so it doesn't have to just come from like for example, let's talk about income, okay? Money doesn't just need to come from what you're doing now, okay? It can come from all channels. Make sense? Okay, so you're clear on what you want, but you're open to the ways of how it manifests. Does that make sense? Give me a thumbs up. It is very, very important. Okay, because some people become so tight. They're like, no, money has to come from this channel. Okay. Now you're limiting the universe of how it's going to come, right? It's like, do you care if Amazon delivers by UPS or FedEx, right? Or USPS? Do you care? Right? As long as it get there, right? Okay, makes sense. Beautiful. Okay, I just wanted to clarify that. Matching the frequency. Ooh, Rebecca. Yes, that is huge. That is huge. It's so funny. Now I just have my my bear hang, hanging like it's just laying on my desk. It's like he's like walking. Right? So cute. See, now they're a total match. Like now they're like you can't even like get them apart, right? Because they're on the same frequency, okay? So not only you want to match the frequency, you also want to maintain on that frequency. Maintain on that frequency. Okay? Maintain. And that takes persistence. Persistence. Okay? And how do we persist? Because I think Rebecca asked this question. How do we persist in that feeling, in the frequency, right? How do we persist? That's a question for you guys. Matt, we have to be in alignment. Everything is universal law. Yes, yes, yes. Yep. So you gotta be able to understand the laws, right? First and foremost, and then how to apply it to your advantage rather than going against it, right? Just like gravity, right? Universe doesn't care if you are a good person. You did some good deeds today, right? When you jump out that 5-story building, you are going to fall. Okay, no question. Okay, universe is not gonna be like, oh, you're a nice person. Matt is a nice person, right? Universe doesn't care in that way. Okay, so if you don't know the laws, too bad, right? So make it a point to know the universal laws and how to apply them. Yeah. Hey, Shirian. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Beautiful. Okay. So I was just asking, what things stood out for you in the past 2 days? Beautiful. Okay. And then I'll go ahead and do a quick recap before we go into day 3. Okay. So from day 1, we talked about the 3 things that you must know, you must start getting to know, have a better understanding of in order to manifest anything you want. Okay? Like anything, Amy? Yes, anything. Okay? Whether that's relationships, money, trips, gifts, better health, better, bigger home, right? Whatever. Okay? But I'm going to talk about what a true manifestation is actually later today. Okay? That's what we're going to go into. The true manifestation. Okay? So people think that manifestation is like, hey, I manifest a cup of coffee. I manifest a free parking space, right? So a lot of people think manifestation is all about material things, okay? Physical things that you can possess, you can have, you can experience, trips, okay? So those things are wonderful, okay? Don't get me wrong, those things are wonderful. But the true manifestation, can anyone guess what the true manifestation is? I mentioned it a little bit on the day 1. I don't know if anyone picked it up. Right? What is the true manifestation? Can anyone tell me? True manifestation. You can take a guess. What is the true manifestation? Besides those material things, besides experiences, the true manifestation is what? See if anyone knows. You can take a guess. Hey, Atish, good to see you. I love that your new name, you're a win-win realtor. I love it. Changing from non-physical to physical. Okay, yeah, that is the definition of manifestation, actually. Okay. Hey, Kat, imaging, vibing, delivered. Interesting. Delivered. Okay. How do we even get on frequency that we're not familiar with? How will we know when we're on it? Ooh, good question, Rebecca. You have a lot of good questions, Rebecca, and thank you for asking them. So I'm sure a lot of people may have the same question. Okay, so I'll talk about that. Okay, what we truly desire to make come true. Okay, so hold that thought, Rebecca. I'll come back to that. Okay, so you guys want to write this down. Okay, the true manifestation. Okay, yes, it's living the life you want. Sure, it's having everything you want in your life, right? Like having the true desire to make everything happen. Okay? But the true manifestation is not the having of the things. Okay? The true manifestation is you become the next best version of you. So you want to write that down. The true manifestation is manifesting a new version of you. That's really what it is. Okay? And the reason for that, okay, it's another quote. You want to write this down. You might have heard it from personal development, right? Because people talk about it all the time. Yesterday, I was listening to Dr. Wayne Dyer, which I that's who I'm resonating with recently. Okay, and he always said the same thing, right? Is you don't manifest what you want, you manifest what you are. So write that down. You don't manifest what you want, you manifest what you are. Okay, and the reason for that is, okay, what how law of attraction works is like attract like, right? Everybody knows that. Simple, like attract like. Okay, you cannot attract something you're not. Okay, and that goes back to when Rebecca asked the question, how do you even get on the frequency if you don't even know what that feels like, right? I think that's a pretty legitimate question. Okay, so Amy, I know that I'm here. I know I'm here. I'm down here, right? And I know my vision, my goal is here. Okay, so you're saying for me to get on the frequency of what I want so I can match it, right? But Rebecca is saying, how do I get up here if I don't know what this feels like, right? That's a great question. Okay, we're going to talk about that today. How do you get yourself from this frequency down here to get here? How do you do this? Okay, so stay tuned. Okay, I'm going to talk about it. Okay, beautiful. Meet the new you. Yes, Marco, meet the new you. I like to call it. So, for the people that you don't know, right? You guys don't know. I have a company. It's called the Opulent Academy. Okay, the word opulent. Okay? The word I love the word opulence. And if you don't know that word, look it up. Okay, the word opulence. Okay? The word opulence literally means having an abundance of wealth. Okay, full of richness. And when I share about wealth, a lot of people think it's money, right? Money is only one form of wealth. There's actually three forms of wealth, and you can write this down so you can get a better understanding of what wealth is. Okay, there's the material things like money, cars, yachts, houses, sure. Okay. The second type of wealth is called mental, okay, intellectual, right? Your thoughts, your imagination, your beliefs, right? That no one else can take it away. That's mental wealth, okay? The last type of wealth is spiritual wealth. Spiritual wealth. Okay? Yeah, Kat. Beautiful. I know. Like that. That's why like I named that my company because I just love that word. Okay. It doesn't just mean abundance. Okay. I know people love, abundance of things, right? But you can also have abundance of crap. Right? You know what I mean? Like if you don't mow your lawn, it's gonna have abundance of weeds, right? So abundance is not necessarily good thing, right? You can have abundance of things that are not good. Okay. But opulence, on the other hand, it means being able to have everything you want freely, like liberally, okay? No restriction. Whatever you want. It's kind of like that genie, okay? You can have anything you want. How does that feel? Let me ask you guys that question. How does that feel knowing that you can have anything you want with no restriction? Not just money, okay? Money is just one part, but abundance of love, abundance of freedom, right? Anything you want. How does that feel? Like, I want you guys to be, right? I think earlier Teresa said feeling is the secret. So I want you guys to actually feel. How does that feel to live an opulent life? How does that feel? Let's get you to start to feel that. Great. Okay. Let's dig a little bit deeper. Okay. And I know this is emotion. Sometimes it's hard to describe emotions, but like let's get going a little bit deeper. It feels like we're alive. Is it Sarthic? I'm gonna that's how I'm gonna call you. Okay? Yes, feel alive, doesn't it? Like it just resonates, right? We all want that, don't we? Complete. Yeah, complete. Okay? So that's how we are supposed to live in this lifetime. Blissful. Okay? There we go. There we go. Blissful. Yes? Okay. So going back to what Rebecca was asking, you it would be easier, okay, for you to experience those feelings. It would be easier, right? So go experience them, right? Go experience them. What I mean is, okay, so even though maybe your what you want is a new home or a new car, okay? Let's just say that you want a new car, okay? Before, maybe right now you don't have the money to buy it, that's fine. But at least go experience it. How it will feel like to actually be inside your car, the dream car that you want. Test drive that. Can you do that? Can you actually go test drive the car you want, right? To get a feel of how that would feel like. That's easy. You can do that. You don't need money for that, right? Go test drive that. Okay? And that's what I always tell my clients, right? People that want to manifest a car, a house. I said, what does that feel like? Right? And a lot of times they don't even know because they've never experienced it. I said, so go test drive. Go ahead and test drive it. Now when you test drive, you know. Yes? Okay. So first one, okay, is go go experience it in lifetime if you can. In real, right? Okay. If you cannot, for whatever reason, if you cannot, okay, another way, okay, and this goes with all of you, another way how you can get yourself onto the frequency, it's so simple, but it's so powerful. You want to write this down, is by doing gratitude. Write that down. Gratitude. Okay. Just right now, right? I'm asking you guys to tap into the feeling of opulence, right? And then now you can, right? For all the comments, you feel blissful, you feel alive, right? We didn't go anywhere, but then you can tap into that feeling. Yes? So gratitude is a tool that can get you on the frequency. Yes? Dream board. Yes, absolutely. I'm gonna talk. That's what I'm actually going into today. Yeah, vision. Yeah, vision board. Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. Right. But use gratitude to get you there. Right. Maybe you don't have your goals yet. Maybe you don't have the money yet. Maybe you don't have your dream car yet. That's okay. But you can be grateful for what you have so far. Yes. Can you not tap into the feeling of gratefulness right now? Give me a thumbs up. Can you do that? Before having your goal, can you start being grateful now? Yes? Thumbs up? Like? I can't see you guys, so that otherwise usually on Zoom I can see people, but oh, thank you. Big thumbs up, Atish. Big thumbs up. Thank you. Okay, beautiful. That makes sense. Okay. Cool. All right. So, you guys ready for day 3? That was just a quick recap, okay? But let's get into day 3, okay? So, day 3, I would love to start off by the quote. Like, I'm a big quote person, okay? And this is actually one of my quotes. Not one of my quotes. One of my favorite quotes of all time, okay? And you'll understand why, okay? So whether you have the workbook or not, that's okay. If you don't, you can just write it down, okay? I'll read it to you. This is by Ralph Waldo Emerson, okay? And he said that once you make a decision, the universe conspires to make it happen. Write that down. Once you make a decision, the universe conspires to make it happen. Okay, write that down. Oh, okay, Rebecca. Maybe because you're on your phone. Is that possibly the reason why? Yeah, that's weird, huh? Yeah. Try playing it on your computer and see. Yeah. Yeah? You love that too, Marco? Yeah. Once you make a decision, the universe conspires to make it happen for you. Okay. So again, you might not believe that quote right now at this time. That's okay. Okay, you might not believe it completely. Okay. But I would like you to not reject that quote for now. Just you don't have to accept it 100%, but you don't have to reject. Okay? Don't reject. And then you just want to ask yourself, would I like to believe that universe has my back? Would you like to believe that? Type in the chat. Would you like to believe that once you make a decision, universe will help you? Would you like to believe that? You might not believe it 100%, but would you like to? Yes? Thank you, Matt. Yes. Okay. Yes, Atish. Remember the power of decision. Yeah, it's a big one. Oh, you love Emerson too. Awesome. So, we let's go back to the big question, right? Decisions makes money. Yes. Remember? Remember? Decision makes you money. Big one, yeah? So that's what I'm actually going to be talking about today, okay? But before we get into that, okay, that's really just refresh upon what is it that you guys want, okay? So this, we already talked about it from day one, okay? What is it that you would love, okay? So after we did some tweaking yesterday, you guys all have some clarity now compared to day one. So go ahead and put in the chat. What would you like to manifest? Be clear, okay? You can say you want to manifest a romantic relationship. You can do that. Okay? If you want to manifest a healthy, stronger body with full of vitality, you can do that. If you want to manifest 5 more clients this month, claim it, write it down. Okay? If you want to have a certain weight, okay, if you want to maintain, you want to say you want to have maybe 150 pounds, right? So you don't want to say you want to lose weight, okay? That's see, because anything you lose, you will find. Okay, so you just say you have the perfect ideal weight at whatever weight you want. Okay? Or money, right? So some of you yesterday, 10K, 20K, 15K, whatever it is. So type in the chat. What do you want? Okay, and you can have it all, guys. You can have it all. You can have the romantic relationship. You can have the big house. You can have the lifestyle you want. You can have money. You can have time. You can have location freedom. You can have anything you want. Okay, it's not either or kind of thing. It's you can have it all. What do you want? You guys are on the 3 day challenge, right? So there's no limit. Don't limit yourself. Okay, really think about what that looks like. Oh, okay, Marco. Turning annual income into your monthly income, yeah? Beautiful. I think that's a great goal. Like that was my second goal, actually. My second goal, turning my annual income into my monthly income. So that was a quantum leap, and that took me 18 months. Right, turning. I mentioned this story on day one, right? 100K a year to 100K a month. It took me 18 months, okay, transitioning from real estate to coaching, but I did it. Yeah, beautiful. Satisfaction. Not really clear what that means. Like if I was the universe, like What does that mean, satisfaction? Like, if you give me food, I'm satisfied. If I take a nap, I'm satisfied. I'm playing with my dog, I'm satisfied. So I don't really know what that means. Okay, so if you can be more clear, elaborate on that. Yeah? Yes, cat, universe has your back. Yes. Yes. Yes, it does. Okay. Hey, Cindy. Welcome. Sell the rights of your trilogy to be transformed into a successful TV series. Yes, claim that. Claim that. $1 million by December 2023. See, now that's clear. Yes? That is very clear. I know what that looks like. I can see it in my mind, right? I can see Cindy living that dream. The money in the bank, done. Awesome. Very clear. Okay? Beautiful. Brand new 5 bedroom, 5 bath, 5 closing. Okay, Atish. Now your number is 555, huh? Is that your magic number, angel number, 555? I love that. Yeah, 100K a month. Yeah. Now that's clear. Yes. Amazing. Hey. Yeah. You'll start, maybe you'll start to see 555. Okay. Beautiful. Okay, so we have some clarity. Yes, yes. Okay. Now, the next important thing is that now that you know what you want, okay, yes, everybody clear on that? Yes, yes, now that you're clear. The second step, I would love for you guys to tap into the feeling as to how you will feel once you have what you just wrote down. How would that bedroom, the house, five bedroom, 5 bath, feel like, Atish? Cindy, how would that feel like to see that your trilogy is actually on a TV series? How would that feel like? Give me three emotional words. I know I shared this yesterday, but it's very, very important. Three. $27 million by December 2023. Okay, Rebecca, we gotta get to work then, yes? That's definitely create a plan for you, how to get there. Okay, right? Remember, action is part of the key. Okay, but it's not just any type of action. Not just any. Okay, there's a systematic way on how to get there. Okay, I feel savage. Okay, that's one like feeling, right? Let's get into two more. Everybody, two, three emotional words: excited, outraged, grateful. Okay, there you go. Beautiful. Excited, outraged, grateful. Okay. So everybody put three emotional words. Three emotional words. Harmonizing the different roles. Yeah, Kat. I'm glad you caught yourself. Yeah, even me, I'm like, what do you mean? I kind of know what you mean, but because I know you, right? But I don't know if universe knows what that looks like. Okay? Calm, successful, excited. Beautiful. Overwhelming gratitude. Okay? So Rebecca, can you feel can you every day can you get yourself on the frequency of let's change the word overwhelming, okay? Because overwhelming sounds like, right? So if we can change that to profound and deep gratitude, how about that? Deep and profound gratitude, like just immense gratitude. How about that? Okay, so it means the same thing, right? But I feel like that feels better than overwhelm. Yeah. Okay. So, question for you is: can you get yourself on the frequency of just like deep, immense gratitude every day? Can you do that now, before you're achieving your goals? Can you? Right? And that goes with everybody. Like for Atish, can you feel calm, successful, excited every day? Yeah, I bet you can. I bet you can. Yes. Beautiful. Okay, Rebecca. That's it. You can. Yes. Okay. So this is the thing, okay? This is just side note, but this is very important. So you'll hear people talk about gratitude, how important gratitude is, right? So a lot of people do gratitude as a checklist. I don't know if anybody is guilty of that. It's like, oh, okay, I'm gonna do 3 things I'm grateful for. Check, check, check. Okay, I'm done. Okay? No, it's not a checklist. Okay? If you're thinking, oh, I have to think about 3 things I'm grateful for, so I can get on that frequency. That's not the approach. Okay, what you want to do, you just really want to get into that feeling of gratitude, right? Even if you just think about one thing, the fact that you're alive today, right? That we're giving another day. Like if you can really just feel that in your heart, deep, profound gratitude, you don't need to do 3 grateful things. You can just do 1, right? But the point is the feeling. Remember, the feeling is the secret. The feeling is the secret. So let's get you to nurture that feeling, okay? Make sense? Haha, yes, Cindy, yes. You read the article, huh? You watched the video. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yep. The power of decision. I'm gonna share with you a few of my manifestation stories if you guys want to hear. I know like on day one, Rebecca asked me what I have manifested so far, right? And I think it'll help you, right? So I'm not just telling you to do this, right? I actually apply this in my life, and I'm teaching my clients how to manifest things. Yeah. So, but I'll give you some real life examples of what happened, what I do, what I did to apply for it, and then how I manifested. Okay? So, yeah, it's not just theories. Okay? Thank you, Marco. Yes. So, stay tuned, okay? Okay. So, you guys wrote that down, right? All the feelings? Yes, yes. Okay. So, I'll share with you what we're going to do with those things. Okay? But before we go into that, I'm kind of going over the questions from the workbook. Not I'm kind of going off and coming back. But the next part is just to re-emphasize that once you understand and then apply the laws of the universe, okay, who here would like to know how to not have worry and doubts so much? Who would like to learn how to not have worry and doubt and so much and have more faith? Ah, what workbook? That's okay, Rebecca. You should have gotten the workbook in your emails when you registered. Yeah, but it's okay. A lot of people miss that. No worries. If you want, I'll send you a message in on Facebook. Okay, so check your message. I'll send it to you. No worries. Yeah. Okay. Yes, always working on it. Okay. So you want to pay attention. Okay, about this. It's kind of like once you know the game, the rules of a game, right? You not only play not to lose, but you're there to play to win. Yes? Once you know, let's just say it's a football game or a basketball game, whatever game. Once you know the rules of the game, you can play to win. Okay? So just think of your life as a game, okay? And there are the rules of the game, right? Just like I said earlier, if you don't know the rules, so you're gonna try and you're gonna fail and you're gonna, maybe you have three outs and then you're done. Okay? But if you know the game, right, then you can play to win. Yeah? So think about the laws of the universe as the rules of the game in your life. Think about the laws of the universe. Okay? Once you follow the laws, okay, you know how things work. Okay? And I'll give you an example. Okay? Did did anyone, I don't know where you're at, if it's in the morning or at night, we have people around tuning in from all over the world, but when you woke up this morning, for example, did you wonder if the sun was gonna come up, or like were you worried that, I wonder like what if the sun doesn't come up today? Do you wonder that? Do you worry about that? Yes, no? Do you worry, wonder, hey, what if the sun doesn't go down today? No. Why don't you? Why don't you? Let me ask you guys this question. Why don't you worry and doubt, I wonder if the sun is going to go up tomorrow, right? Because it's the law. Thank you, Cindy, right? Because it's the law. Sunset always followed by sunrise, sunrise, sunset, right? Just like right now it's spring. Spring, what's next after spring? Summer, right? Even though depending on where you are, sometimes the fourth season is not so first season, right? But it is, right? There's always four seasons. Yeah, because you know it will happen. Thank you. You see? How do you know that? Janet, how do you know that? How do you know? How do you know? Really, really think about this, because this is the same idea when it comes to your desires. Faith and experience, okay? So when it comes to your desires, can you apply the same faith and experience to it? And understanding, I would like to say, understanding. Yeah? It's your experience, okay? How about understanding? Understanding. Like right now, you guys are gaining understanding of, oh, everything happens by law, right? Everything. Even your manifestation happened by law. Okay. You might not know that before coming on the workshop, but now you do, right? And then continue to explore that. Okay. So if I was to share with you that, hey, the same law that governs the sun, the sunrise and the sunset, is the same law that governs your desire. Can you relax a bit? Can you not worry and doubt and just relax? Can you guys, does that make sense? Your goals, your desire, it's gonna happen. Just like the sun is gonna rise. Same. No difference. The only difference is that you didn't know. You were not aware of it. That's all. Yes, like tree. Yes. We're a part of nature. Same, right? No difference. Okay. So really understanding the laws is really going to help you to get rid of the fear and doubt and worry, right? Like I shared yesterday or the first day, like I used to be someone who was very in control, like very controlling, right? Because I needed to know, like this how things are gonna happen, how things gonna work out, because I didn't have faith, I didn't understand. But after learning the laws, how manifestation work, I can just chill, because I know how to manifest things. I know, right? So I don't need to worry. Oh, I wonder if my manifestation is gonna happen. Like I do still, okay? So I'm a human being. I'm guilty. I'm still at times my mind still comes up and said, "Oh, how is that gonna happen?" Right? Which I'm gonna share a story about what happened. Okay, so it still comes up, but then I will come in and say, "No, I know how to do this. Like I know how universal law works." Right? See? Okay. So that's the importance of that. Okay. So I'm going to share with you what's coming up next is really, really important. Okay. And this is what I do personally and what I teach my clients to do to manifest things in what they want. Okay. So you want to pay close attention to this. Okay. And I make it really simple. Okay. Again, it's simple, but not always easy to do. Okay. Makes sense. It's simple, but not always easy. Okay. But at least I'll give you the three simple steps. Yes, three simple steps. How to manifest anything, literally anything. Okay. Number one, you want to pay close attention to this. Number one, you want to first have a clear mental picture of what it is that you want, the outcome that you want. So write that down. Having a clear mental picture of what the outcome you would like to see. Write that down. Do you guys have it? Let me know in the chat, and then I go, before I go further to explain this. Yes? Okay, beautiful. Okay, so having a clear mental picture of what you want. Okay, so for example, Cindy, okay, what you wrote down just now, right? Seeing your trilogy taking to TV, what images will you see that represent that's already the truth? What images will you see? And this goes with everybody. Whatever your vision is, what images would you see that would prove that that's the case, that's reality? Marco, what would you see? Atish, what would you see? What images would you see that would represent what you want? Signing a contract and see it. Beautiful, Cindy. Do you see that? There you go. I can see it right now in my image. I can see you signing a contract. I can see you maybe like Shark Tank, right? Presenting to it. Yeah. Promote it in HBO. Beautiful. You see? You can see that, don't you? Yes, you see it. Beautiful. Okay? So now you have an image. Yeah. A check in your bank account. Absolutely. Yep. I'll show you my check. Right? I have a check too. Right? Did you know what's his name? Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey had a check that he wanted to manifest, I don't know how many millions, right? And he did it, right? From the movie Dumb and Dumber. Yep. This is how it works, guys. Getting the keys and walking across with your wife. Yes, yes. And living in that home, right? Waking up in that home. Right? How would you feel? Okay? Oh, Cindy, we're up the game, huh? 10 million? Yes. Oh, 10. Oh, that was Jim Carrey. Yeah, thank you. Think so. I forgot how much. Yeah, but he did the same thing. Yeah. Okay. So, does everybody have the image of what you want? Give me yes in the chat. Does everybody have what that looks like? The image of what you want. Can you see it? Right? So, if it's money, only also see what you're gonna do with the money, right? Unless you just want a bunch of like stacks of cash, right? But what are you gonna do with the money, right? So it's really not the money that we want, it's what the money can do for us, right? Options, choices, freedom, right? So maybe you can see yourself taking your family on a vacation, all paid for, all expenses paid, right? Maybe you can see yourself doing some nonprofit work, contributions, right? Whatever that looks like for you. Okay, awesome. So once you have that image, okay, remember the mind sees images. Okay, if you didn't know that, you should know that now. Okay, the mind sees pictures. The mind doesn't see words; it sees images. Okay, therefore, like what Marco was saying, having a vision board, having a dream board will help because it creates clarity. Okay, that's perfect. That's step one. Step two is tap into the feeling, right? Again, we talked about this today. Tap into the feeling as how you would feel. Okay, so let's just say, talking about Cindy, right? Like she could see herself signing the contract. right? And seeing it presented and being actually approved by HBO, for example, right? And imagine how she would feel like inside, like it'd be pretty exciting, right? And like immense gratitude, I'm sure, right? So when you are seeing those pictures, get into the feeling of it, the feeling, whatever emotions that you guys just wrote down, really get into it. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. So you don't need to experience that to be able to get into the emotion, right? Like I just said it just now. You can feel gratitude even though you don't have your goals yet. Yes? You can still feel grateful. Okay? Yes. Okay. Thank you. Beautiful. Step three. Again, very simple. Only three steps. Three simple steps. Number three, see that vision, get into that feeling, get on the frequency, read three times a day. That's it. Three times a day. To start off, um, anyone here like who has never um, created like mental rehearsal or tried to visualize? Anyone? Never done that? Don't know what I'm talking about? Want more explanation? Well, you guys are all expert on visualizing. Ah, how many minutes, Marco? Yeah, again, it's not so much about how long, right? Because you can do it 10 minutes, but you don't feel it, not gonna happen. Okay. So I don't care how many minutes, doesn't matter. You can do one, like 1 minute, okay? But you really feel the intensity, that's enough. Okay. So doesn't matter. Okay. But if you want to know, how about just 5 minutes? 5 minutes. 5 minutes, easy, yeah. 5 minutes. It's not too much. Not too like you won't. You always everybody has 5 minutes. Okay, so 5 minutes. It is like auto suggestion. Yes, that's right. Sorry, it is. It's a form of auto suggestion. It's giving your subconscious images, pictures of what you want. Yeah, regardless of what's happening on the outside. Okay, that's very important. Doesn't matter what's happening on the outside. Even though your physical world says otherwise, reject that. Doesn't matter. You just hold the image of what you want. Yep. Again, I say it's simple, yes? Hold the image of what you want. But it's not easy because because you yourself might start to think something else, right? Something opposing thoughts. Or your physical world may say something else. Okay? But if you can get the discipline of just holding the image, regardless of what's happening, you hold the image, it must happen. It is the law. What law is this? I mentioned this yesterday, but to re-emphasize, this is the law of perpetual transmutation of energy. Can any of you help me write this down? Yes, it is step three. The law is the law of perpetual transmutation of energy. Basically, it just means whatever you have in your mind, non-physical, in your mind, thoughts, images, will have to turn into physical. It is the law, guys. It is the law. Okay. I said on day one, manifestation is turning things from the non-physical to the physical through a not natural process, right? Does that make you feel better? That hey, it's not just magic, or it's not just hey, that person can manifest things. I don't know how to manifest things. It's no, like anybody can manifest this. That's the beautiful part of that. Anybody. It's available to you, it's available to me, it's available to any human being on this planet. Doesn't matter how smart you are, how hardworking you are, doesn't matter. Right? Thank you, Atish. That's one of your favorite laws, yeah? The law of perpetual transmutation. Okay. Do you see how everything just corresponds to each other? Step three is just do it over and over and over and over and over and over again until when? Maybe someone is asking, how long do I have to do it for, Amy? How long? How long? Let me ask you guys. How long do you have to continue to see that in your image? Yes, Cindy, absolutely. Absolutely. Right? The mind sees pictures, right? We're all seeing mental images. Yep. Uh, okay, so Rebecca, so step one, yeah, you kind of sum it up. Step one is to create the images of what you want. Step two is to tap into the feeling. And step three, just repeat. Yes, beautiful. Yes, yeah. So to sum it up, the three steps. Yes, 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 yes. To bring a feeling that helps me to think about your needs and share my yes, yes, yep. That's beautiful, right? Because now it's beyond you. Yeah. Sometimes for people that actually inspires more. Okay. Yeah. Awesome. Awesome. We got the three steps down. Okay. Now I would like to share. Okay. Share my journey. Okay. And it's very interesting. So I ran this workshop last year, around this time, and I had just come back from Dubai, and I was sharing on that workshop about how I manifested the first time I went to Dubai. Okay. Um, so I want to share that story with you, this because this is exactly what I used. Okay. Yes, Janet, you visualize until it happens. Thank you. You visualize until it's done. So you tell me how long you want to manifest, how long you want to visualize for. You tell me, right? I would do it until I manifest it. Okay. So I'd like to share my story, my actual story about. I mean, this is what I do, right? I apply this myself, but one of the things that I use this, and I'll just share this story. It was so last year, I went to Dubai, so I got invited to speak. Okay, at a conference. But the year prior to that, like I wanted to go. It would be cool to check out Dubai. Okay, and then my one of my good friend, my coach at the time, she shared with me. She's like, "Hey, I'm gonna nominate you to speak at an event in Dubai." Nominate, okay? I had no idea what that word meant. I thought like I was in, right? So I was so excited. Like I was already there, right? Because I in my mind I didn't know what nominated means. I didn't know. I thought it's like, oh, cool, I'm going, right? So I was telling my mom, like, yeah, I'm going to Dubai. I'm so excited, right? I was already feeling as if it's already happening, right? Not knowing, okay? And then a few days later, another lady, a girl, she was also got nominated, right? And then she texted me. She's like, hey, did you hear back about the result? And I said, what result? Right? He's like, oh, you need to apply for it, right? There's gonna be 400 people, I believe, the applicants, and only 40 people will get picked. Okay, and then imagine me, right? I was up here like cloud nine, like I was there already, and then I just dropped. I'm like, wait, what? Like, are you saying that it's not 100%? And she's like, no, it's nomination. Like it's kind of like someone recommended you, but doesn't mean you'll get picked. And I was like, what? So then I started figuring out, I was like, okay, so how do I get on there? Like, how do I apply, right? So there's a process. You got to apply, and then they interview you, and then they vet you, okay, to see if you are one of the applicants. I'm like, oh, okay. So I did what I had to do, and then I was done, right? And then after that, I was waiting for a response, right? I was waited. A week went by, nothing, right? So I was like, I was from here to all the way here. Like every day it went by that I didn't get a response. I was just like kind of like coming down, and I started to have doubts and worry coming in. I'm like, man, 40 people out of 400, why are they going to pick me? Right? So you see, like human mind, it just comes. And then I talked to my friend. I said, "Hey, did you get a response back yet?" And she's like, "Yeah, I just got it. I just got accepted it. I'm going." Man, like even though I was happy for her, okay, I was happy for her, but deep down inside, I was like, "What about me?" Right? And I'm like, "No, no, 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 no. Okay, I know how to manifest things. Okay, regardless of what's happening on the outside, I'm just gonna hold vision of what I want." Right? So what do I want? Okay, so the end result is I'm gonna see an email that says congratulations, right? That you've been chosen. You're one of the speakers. Okay. So in my mind, I'm like, okay, that's the vision I want, right? So every day I will visualize, okay, that image. Like I open up the email and it says, congratulations, you're chosen. Okay. And then finally, um, I when I was actually on the way to Spain at the time, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna continue to visualize on the plane, right? I'm gonna let go. I don't care. I'm gonna just visualize, hold the image. As soon as I landed to Spain, okay, as soon as I landed, the organizer texted me. She's like, hey, can you chat right now? And I said, I just landed to Barcelona, but I can chat in 30 minutes when I get back to the hotel. So I got back to the hotel and then we got on the phone and she's like, hey, I sent you an email. I'm like, okay. She's like, go ahead and open it. And I open it, it's just a few numbers. There's like one number, three, B, like it's just all numbers. I'm like, okay, I don't know what this means. And then she's like, okay, hold on. I'm like, okay. So my heart is like pounding. I'm like, oh, this is like really, waiting for it. And then she comes back and she's like, congratulations! You got picked. You're one of the speakers. You're coming to Dubai. I'm like, oh my God. Yes. I was so excited, right? But why am I sharing this story with you? It's you hold the vision of what you want regardless of what's happening on the outside. Regardless whether it seems like it's going to happen, you seem like it's impossible, doesn't matter. Right? Because you know if you hold the image in your mind long enough, it will have to manifest, right? So I got the email, even though the email didn't say congratulations, but she called me and on the phone, right on the phone, she said congratulations, right? So I manifest things like this over and over and over again. Okay. The piece that I want to share with you, which we'll finish with the workshop, is the power of decision. We talked a little bit about that earlier, right? Once you make a decision, universe will conspire to help you. Don't worry about the money. Don't worry about the how. Don't worry about the time, the resources. Don't worry about that. What you need to do is you just gotta first make that decision. Okay. So whether that's money, whether that's income, health, relationship, doesn't matter. You just gotta first make that decision. Okay. Once you make that decision, okay, and I hope Rebecca, you're still here because this is what I wanted to demonstrate. You're here, your goal is here, your dream, your money, your relationship is here. When you make that decision, this is what happens. When you make a decision to go after your dreams, your goals, your vision, boop, you raise your frequency onto the goals to what you want. Just like that. Okay? Doesn't mean you stay here. Okay? That's why we gotta do all the daily work, right? But at least when you make that decision, it flips yourself on the frequency of what you want. And then if you continue to pursue in the images, it has to become one with your goal. Is this making sense? Give me a thumbs up. I know you guys understand. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up if you know what I mean by this. Okay. So lastly, I hope everyone's like learning about things about how to manifest. Okay. Yes, beautiful. Okay. And what I would like to help you, to support you in this. For anyone who is interested, okay, this is the for anyone who is committed, not interested. For anyone who is committed in learning on how to manifest things, whether that's money, relationship, anything, okay, I would love to share with you my time, okay, my time to walk you through a process, create a plan for you on how to make it happen. Okay, but only if you're committed. Okay, if you're just interested, please don't waste your time or my time. Okay, but if you're committed to really start manifesting with what you want, money, relationship, okay, then I encourage you to book a free call with me. Okay, free call. Okay, and we can sit down and talk about creating that plan to get to where you want to go. Okay, with that, that's it. Okay, this is the end of the workshop, and I just really want to, show my gratitude for everyone that's been showing up every day. Okay, for you. Okay, it's for you, learning something, but actually applying to what I'm sharing with you. Okay, do do this visualization. Work on that. Okay, and then otherwise, I'll see you very soon. Okay, and I'll talk to you guys. Okay, bye bye.